Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to the finale of Season 2 of Motorsport Manager and the Underdog Challenge. This is our last race. We're back to Black Sea, the race to start and end the European Racing Series. Although this will be a different configuration of the track than the first race, because they just choose some of the different options to go along, so you can't use the same config for both. And anyway, I like playing the config-seeking minigame. It's really satisfying. So, you know, you could make use of the saves a little bit more, but I actually really enjoy finding, even though it would be better if the people had more time out on the track, you know, make it stronger. Maybe we'll start to get a little bit more serious about that at some point. We will see. Tell you what, we'll bring in Price from the beginning, despite Evans's whatever. We definitely have to make some changes here. I did not actually check the weather for tomorrow, but we will practice in mediums because that seems like a good thing for us. Downforce, we're smack in the middle here, which is a little awkward. There's some fairly aggressive turns. I'm going to go ahead and give more front angle. So more downforce in general, but particularly... actually, the steering went the wrong way for that because it's this. I don't know. Let's leave that there. Let's do that. We'll see what happens. And you... I mean, technically you're in a place that works. Let's bring down some of this. And let's leave the rest where it is. Take practice. All right. Send out. Go, go, go. Send out. Go, go, go! And max speed. Boom, 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 boom. But I guess because the cars come into the garage during the pit, like we've got room for both cars in the garage, which is why you can... Oh, I gotta bring them in. I guess they're gonna do a whole lap, which isn't what I meant. Martin set a new fastest sector. Well, a lot of these. Well, probably no one's actually done a proper sector yet. Well, maybe, I don't know. Downforce, very poor. Okay, well, we know that wherever we are with the downforce, we've got to be real far away. So we want probably significantly more downforce in general. Handling was great, which is interesting. Speed balance was poor over here. I think we are going to go longer. Wait, that's where we were. Actually, I don't know what side we want to be on. Maybe I will bring it down. Handling will change a little bit, but it might give us some useful info. So we'll do that. Handling was excellent here in Price's car. Well, that's nice to know. 80% overall in the first go ain't bad. We're actually good on downforce. What I'm going to do is, I guess, reduce the downforce and see what that does for us. And the speed balance, what we'll do is we'll shorten this up a little bit. It actually keeps the handling exactly where it is, which is kind of nice. Speed 12 and go, and bring in. We'll see what that does for us. And here you are. Okay. So, we had very poor downforce. We're now at good. Let me give you a little more downforce. See if we can get you to great or even excellent. That'd be nice. Handling was great there. It's great here. So, probably the excellent is in the middle there. But let me come back to the speed balance. It was poor there. It's good here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten it up even more. And I won't fiddle with the handling right now, because it'll be a little finicky to find everything. Speaking of handling, though, we do have the excellent on Price's car. Bring it up to an 85. That's still poor. So it was good, it's poor. I think what we want is more downforce to the left of the previous good, which it is. The speed balance was poor there. It's now good, and now it's been changed to here. I think what I'm going to do is I will leave it and see what this does for us, because it would be completely pure guesswork based on where things are. Martin. Vroom, 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 vroom. Send out. We have excellent downforce. That makes me very happy. 95% overall. Okay, might be tricky to find a little bit better. So we had great, great, and it's still great. I'm assuming the excellent then is probably between those two. So if we go and stiffen you up, there we go. That's kind of where I want that. And the speed balance is basically just nudged a little, which I'm totally fine with. So that's Martin. I'm going to call you done. And this should actually be pretty high as well on Price. 98%. Amazing. And that's with only 2 grades still. Okay, I'm not going to touch anything. Although, if anything, it might be easy to find the excellent spot for the arrow. But, I mean, at 98%, drivers aren't going to complain. Well, they'll always complain because they're race car drivers, and that's what they do. Alright, setup level unlocked. That's okay. We need to put in some lap times. We haven't actually yet. There we go, 122. Still fairly low right now. Although, I mean, that's not qualifying. So, I mean, if I really wanted to break some records, I could go and bring up these numbers. But it is interesting to see how just, like, literally with no passing, with nothing going on, we are the 2 slowest cars on the track. Right? This is not... Because I'm assuming everyone's running on medium here, on normal settings. Assuming that's the case, the tires make a big difference. Going from mediums to soft probably is worth about 3 seconds by itself. Unfortunately, we can't run softs. Just heartbreaking. Just heartbreaking. Yeah, the engine thing is fine. Medium. Oh, we got to level 2. Amazing. Bright and sunny. Only 8 degrees. So we probably will be running the tires fairly aggressively. Where are we starting? 10th and 16th. The car setups, I mean, I'm sure, yeah, 98%, we're fine there. We are going to run mediums because we kind of got to. 96. We'll go ahead and go double red. I think the tires can take it, and we'll give it a little go, and we'll pull back, probably with price fairly quickly. I think price will continue to be maybe a little bit more conservative as a way to break up the pit stops and, you know, give us a little safety, because it's not like you can really pass that many people that well. Interesting, some people are actually starting with conservative tires, or actually, like, even backup tires. Well, that might be a strategic choice to literally just sort of screw people up. Martin went down to 11th, but then back up to 9th. It's a bit of a... It's very tight right here. Scott is dropping. That's 1 lap. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop Scott already to the double orange. I mean, he would like to get a little bit more, but again, we're going to try to preserve him, so he'll be forced to sort of pit 1 lap sooner, is kind of the hope. This is still very tightly contested, so we're going to keep running aggressively now, although we're dropping a little bit. I mean, again, it doesn't help that our car is kind of shit. We're going to bring the tires down to orange, which I suspect will prevent them from overheating. And we are going to drop to at least orange for the engine mode here, if not possibly high. I think, sorry, if not possibly yellow is what I meant to say. I think I'm okay with this, though. And yeah, the lap times... What I'll do is I'll pull all the way back to double yellow with price, although we'll have to keep an eye on the tire temperature, make sure it doesn't drop too much. Actually, it might be getting a little too hot tire pressure here with Martin. Scott Price driver mistake. Oh, look at that. He's cut a corner. Shouldn't have cut the corner there, so under investigation. He'll probably get a time penalty at the end. No action taken. Hey, we got away with it. Nice. 14th and 15th now. Excellent. The tires are chewing pretty quickly. But we're okay. I think the mediums can go quite low and be all right. Getting another warning there, but you can definitely go longer. Actually, let me bring up your fuel usage. Yeah. Worn tires. Shush, you're fine. You're fine. Ignore your drivers. What do they know anyway? Where's the pit? I think it's coming up. We're okay here. Yeah, that's the pit there. Right there's the entrance. So we will pit next lap for sure with Maritson. He's holding 8th, which is pretty nice. I'll do another stint on mediums, because I still don't have faith that we can actually finish this. Yeah, 17. I mean, even at the high end, that's only 16 laps. So we'll do the mediums, full load of fuel, that's going to be okay. You're going to do this. Your part condition is fine. So you're going to pit... I think you'll be... Well, you'll be okay if we're on yellow for the fuel. Just barely. But you'll be okay. And ditto over here. Actually... Yeah, no, that's going to be fine as well. I may have to conserve the tires a little bit on price to make sure nothing weird happens. I think we're okay. Alright, so you're pitting. Now, price, you've just gotten past there, which is great. Actually, you're going to be fine tire-wise. I think I can put it back to neutral, and we will plan a pit next time. You will go mediums and full fuel. And go. Alright. Maritz. Go, 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 go. No mistakes. Refueling done. Excellent. And back out there. Price currently sitting in 3rd. But he hasn't pitted yet, so. 9% on the fuel, or on the tires. I think we'll run you on double orange. Thump, 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 thump. And I'm going to run you on double orange as well. That should time out fairly well with a pit stop. Keep some good pace, put some distance between us and 17th. And you see this guy's already halfway down his next set of tires, and that's on mediums as well. So I don't know what he's doing. And no matter what, we should have one and like exactly one pit stop left. I think regardless of, you know, as long as we don't go double reds or something like that. There's no way to stretch out to not have a pit stop. So I'm just holding here. I mean, we could go more conservative. Those tires actually might be treading a little too fast. Let's put that down to neutral. Let's do the same thing here. Because, well, I guess we're about halfway through a tank and halfway through a tire. I wonder. Okay, 5 laps left. You know what? Can we stretch this one more? Not really. We can't stretch the fuel anymore. So I don't think you can come out on softs. In which case, what I might do then, since we've got some overtake, let's go red for a bit. See if we can get in front of this guy. I don't think that can happen. I don't think we're tight enough. Yeah, no, we really have no chance to do that. Well, I don't want to lose position either. You on the double yellow. Double orange over here. He's going... Oh, they're all going into pit. Yeah, we don't need it yet. The tires might be going a little too fast. It's hard to tell, actually. No, I think you're okay. Yeah, tire wear. You get some clean air for now. Where are you? So you just went. So you can definitely do, like, 4, at least. You're going to be fine to finish on softs. Mauritson isn't, and they're 13th and 14th. Like, it goes. We've taken pretty different strategies with these two, and they're going to end up being pretty similar. And in fact, on the softs, Price might have a bit of an edge. Entrance to the pits there. We can do on orange the 2 full laps, so that's going to be okay. Price fell back a bit. Well, passing some people in the pits here too. So yeah, the placement goes up a little, but we are going to have to pit soon. I think the tires are going to be okay. Despite what messages we're going to get, we're going to do one more lap like that. I think we're coming up to the pit entrance now. Yeah, we're going to have enough fuel, even on orange, to get there. So we're going to pit you. Fuel options, 7 laps remaining. We could potentially do it on softs. I mean, we'd only be doing like yellow the whole time, but I think we might be able to do it on softs. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to run overtake mode for 2 laps here. I mean, your engine's okay? Yeah, your engine's fine. I don't want to push the tires anymore, but that'll work out pretty well for the fuel situation. Maybe only 1 lap on this. I think the wear on the tires might go up as you push your fuel as well. I'm not sure. Probably just feels that way. Let's take a look when we get to the pit entrance here. So it's right here. 1.3 lap. Okay, so we'll go to orange, and that'll work out nicely. Pit. So you're definitely going to go to softs as well. And 6 laps worth of fuel. Done, done, done. Although it's probably going to tell us we have excess fuel, because it always does. Was there a mistake there? No. Oh, okay, you're fine. It doesn't say excess, so I'll just run you on medium. Mauritson. Price currently sitting in 6th and feeling good, but of course he's just about to pit. We'll go and put these on push. Actually, maybe... No. You actually probably could push on your softs, as long as they don't get too hot. But I think Mauritson's got to run on pure yellow here, at least for the tires. We're still not getting excess fuel messages, so that's okay. More people are probably still due to pit. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some more pitting by some people. I don't know exactly what it's going to do for us. Unfortunately, we're going to get slowed down a little bit by someone being in 16th here. A little excess fuel. We'll run on high for a scooch. Yellow, yellow. Let's do this. I'm going to keep you on orange for that. And yeah, you need to conserve your tires, because I'm not entirely sure how well they'll hold out till just the end. Although the temp is going down a little bit, which doesn't surprise me. It is a cold day, even on the soft tires. Maybe we can run orange. I'm just a little worried that we're going to run out of tire before we run out of a race. We'll do a fuel check when we get through the stop line, the finish line. The finish and start line. Okay, right here. So, this is lap 22. We need 22, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5 lap. Wait, what? 2. So lap 22 is what we're on. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That's 5 laps. Unless we're going to get lap? Why does it... Plus, it's actually not looking good already. Because even if it's 4, this should be 4.0. Let me run low for a bit. I mean, it was telling us we had excess for a little while, so... I'm assuming I'm just confused by lap math here. Okay, now it's saying excess fuel. Okay, no, I think I was fine. I must just be off by 1? 3? Okay, so this is lap... Did we get lap by 20... by Engel already? Is he actually on lap 24? That must be the case. Okay, alright. Well, do this. 3 laps left. The tires on orange and orange, yeah, that's probably enough. Did I give up a place by misunderstanding? It wouldn't be the first time. Okay, neither one of them are saying excess. We'll just go to medium. A bit of a check here. 2 laps left. Presumably 2 laps left for us to go. No, your tires are fine, dude. Don't worry about it. And actually, you might be just short. Let me run you on low for a scoop. I know you're going to be fine. Double yellow. Or not double yellow. Yeah, worn tires, you're fine. I'm not worried about that. Maybe I'll drop you to neutral. Your rear wing is hurting a little. And you're getting a little hot. I'll drop you to neutral on the tires as well. Doubt anyone else is doing a pit stop right now. Yeah, war tires are fine. I think that's it. There's nothing else for me to do for the rest of the race other than double check here. Yep, exactly the right amount of fuel. And that'll also be exactly the right amount of fuel despite saying excess. So it does say final lap. Maybe, okay, is it possible that on here, telling you the last lap you completed? No, because it says lap 1. It doesn't start by saying lap 0, does it? Why am I still confused by this? We're down to 11% on the softs. Which, yeah, so they're definitely getting some tire performance issues here, but you got it. 15th, 16th. Honestly, it's not the worst. Depending on the split of the other team members, right? Like, if Chu and Costa are in the same team, then that team finish is going to be okay. But otherwise, I feel pretty okay. I'm assuming as a team, we probably finished 9th. It's hard because points don't work exactly the right way here, and I don't know how it considers it on that screen where it tells you the race result. Costa ran on double medium into soft. Well, someone got a penalty. Does that help us? Nope. Oh. Hang on. It told us no penalty for cutting the corner. And yet here it's saying it's 20-second penalty, which didn't actually change Price's position. Because he was 15 and 16. He didn't slow down or delay. Demoted by 2. This just says time penalty. Maybe it's a time penalty in terms of for being able to access the fastest lap bonus. That might be it, because there's no down arrow for placement changes. So that may have been all. Nothing really changed there. Nothing changed there. Archer didn't get any points. That is very good for us. Bedroom, same color as your car. Other half's not happy. Oh, that's so funny. All right. Well, that is the end of the racing season. We have a little bit of work to do to go into the next season. We got some cleanups and things, and we got to make some plans going forward. Ooh, Scott gained a trait. Oh, he's got a dodgy neck. Ouch. All right. Expected result 10th. We did come in 9th. Marketability goes up a scooch. Still not as great as it could be because Jesper's or Merowitz's marketability isn't where we exactly would like it. But overall, not too bad. And yeah, this will, I think, be... oh, that's not us. It's Asia Pacific. European. There you go. Overall, 7th. Price coming in 17th overall because he did earn a couple of points. Maritson only joined late in the season, so he didn't get a chance to earn points. And there we go. The winners of the various competitions. Saving. Chugga. Okay. A bunch of mail coming in. Let's see here. Well ahead, car condition, interview. I will totally do an interview. After his win today, we're wondering if you have any points. I guess we found out just saying this makes it so that people might be willing to negotiate. That's interesting. So if we do this, maybe we can... yeah, he's got a dodgy neck. Maybe we should talk to Costa. Drivers, Price and Evans. So, okay. Costa. And there's no search window here, is there? Okay. Well, ERS, and it's sorted by first name, not last name. And I don't remember what it was, although I guess I could check it pretty quickly. There we go. Ricardo Costa. I guess we have to scout you. Let me hit you a little favor, because you might be willing to join. So he's getting paid like $700,000 per race. He's probably better by quite a bit than our driver, but is he that much better? I don't know. Any unemployed people that we have not scouted? No. And in the ERS itself, if we can find it again, you can't sort by league, right? No. I mean, you can sort by drivability or type of series, but that's it. There you go. The people in our league, we're going to add them to... oh, let's check you. There we go, scout driver. You're 19 years old and you're going to pay $700,000 per race. You must be amazing or have so much potential. Pit crew, and we did get a full suite of them. We still have people who are crap with tires, though. Honestly, I think I'll just reject a lot of them. I mean, we could do a rotation. I'm going to have to check their contracts. I'll probably do that between episodes. I'll double check these guys' contracts and see how we feel about things. I don't know if do you pay for everyone? I assume you pay for every driver, or every pit crew, even if they're not currently deployed as a per race thing. I mean, that would be the only thing that makes sense. Okay, if we continue. Okay, we still do the car repairs, which means theoretically we're still improving parts. Okay. So we're still getting those. Some people being promoted. Prize money. Receive prize money. There you go, nearly 12 million bucks. Excellent. Russian Oil's racing chairman to retire, driving the season. So, since we've got a bunch of cash, I think what I want to do is immediately go ahead over here and do some development. In particular, I think upgrading the factory would be great, because it gives us more staff to improve parts so we can hit the higher limits. Plus, we can do more parts simultaneously. It's 15 million bucks. Hold on, we need... Okay, then the question becomes, apparently we have the best buildings in the championship, other than our staffing building, which is probably the scouting. Well, there's the staff center, which actually helps with improvements. Okay, I'm going to do this. I really did want the factory, but yeah, we've got a driver who actually can be improved now, so we might want to go and buff that up. I really did want the factory the next level, but here's the thing. If I was willing to say Season 3 is another building season, another development season, where we are just going to spend all money here, not any money on the car, although some still has to be spent there, so I'm worried that we'd run out completely. Tempted to do the handling. Suspension parts, give your drivers a chance to improve their cornering and smoothness. I mean, it exists, which is good. Okay, I think I'll have to sit on the money. I'm kind of tempted to actually go crazy. Because if we do, we can improve our standings, increase the amount of money that brings in. I think it's actually a good time. I think it's time for us to pull this trigger. Apparently our suspension is actually not bad. Our engines, so that's the thing. Like, these, I think, is counting our illegal engines. So it goes to show you how far behind we were in some of these parts. We're nearing the average on our gearbox. Our brakes are still crap, which we know that was the weakest thing. If we could pass... What if we don't improve the brakes at all next season? And instead, when we get offered a chance to spend £1 million to try to pass a law, we pass a law making the brakes spec parts. I like it. Maybe we can keep pounding away at just the engine and, say, the suspension. Because that's already some of our best stuff. We might have to, we'll probably have to do some sort of gearbox we can just use next season and maybe improve a little bit, because I think we'll only get to do one vote. But if we spec part the brakes one season and then spec part the gearbox the next, this is assuming we're still going to be in the ERS, which is probably a fair assumption. I think what we're looking for season 3 is middle of the ERS, season 4 top of the ERS, maybe season 5 we promote, season 6 hope to get into the middle, season 7 at the top, season 8 promote, season 9 middle, season 10 top / compete for win. Maybe we can get a little ahead of schedule on that, but I think it's a semi-reasonable schedule, to be honest. I think it is definitely time to pull the trigger, though. I think we have to try to climb the ranks now. I mean, we already came in 7th. It's entirely feasible for us to come in maybe top 3 next season. It's entirely feasible. I mean, I don't know. There's a big difference. I mean, 7th is because we scored 2 points the one time, and that's it. We shall see. Folks, we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching another season of Motorsport Manager. There will definitely be a pause after this episode and before the next one. I want to let all the comments catch up, especially the comments on this video, to make decisions about planning for our future and how we're going to want to move forward here. Do we want to, that's the big question, is do we want to pull the trigger on the car design or not? So at the start of the year, we'll be asked to do this over here. And keep in mind, like, we paid for the bottom end here, we paid just over $3 million for the worst possible stuff. And the cost does go up pretty substantially. The engine supplier does give you a base stat modifier, which is interesting, and maybe that would carry over from season to season. Improvability, fuel. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm very curious to see how it goes. We have a starting budget of $12 million for the next season. I expect, well, at least $3 million and change is going to go towards our car. Possibly, it might be $6 million. I don't know. I don't even know if that's like middle ground or top end or not. We could probably, I'm willing to bet it's something like that, and like maybe around 10 million if we want all the best stuff. Is it worth doing that, keeping in mind that we'll decrease our ability to develop parts? And I think that's not a good idea. We might go middle of the road. Either we tank it another season, or we go middle of the road. You guys let me know. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.